Hey there, San Antonio, it's Krishna, and today I am discussing three different ways that you can predict where the housing market is going for yourself. Everybody has a different opinion on what's going to happen, but the bottom line is we don't really know which way it's going until it starts happening. There's so many different ways to track it. I'm going to give you three pretty straightforward data points that you can use to track and make your own opinion about what is happening in the housing market. So the first data point is new listing formation. It's very straightforward. Whenever a new listing comes on the market, that counts as a new listing formation, and we do track that as real estate professionals because it tells us that there is seller activity. Okay, so what do we do with that? Well, we compare that new listing formation for the month to new listing formation to the previous month, the previous quarter, even the last year and beyond. And that kind of gives us a trajectory, whether it's new listing formation is on the increase, or if it's coming down, or even if it's leveling off. That's very telling on what is happening in the market, at least from the seller side. Okay, so a new listing is going to be from day 1 through day 10. That is a new listing. After that, it becomes an active listing, which is our next data point, number 2. Okay, so an active listing is simply active. Okay, if you're searching online, ACT, active. A lot of different websites abbreviate it differently, but it is just an active listing. Nothing else, no other abbreviations there, just active. And so what does that tell us? That tells us, number one, that the house hasn't sold yet. So, some homes, go on the market and within 24 hours, 48 hours, there's multiple offers and they're off the market. So we want to look at active listings from the perspective of, okay, are active listings increasing or decreasing, or are they leveled out? If active listings are on the increase, as well as new listings, that's telling us that the market is tilting in favor of buyers, because number one, buyers are not purchasing the homes as fast as they were before. Rather than buying it in the new listing phase, they're going to be waiting until it becomes just an active listing. So that whole pile of active listings, as that starts growing and growing and growing, that tells us the market is shifting to favor of the buyers. Okay, and on the flip side, if you're a seller and you're seeing a steady increase of new listings and active listings, that's telling you that the competition is rising between you and other sellers. So it's not so much about the buyers, it's about what are you going to do to attract those buyers that are seemingly backing off the market. Okay, so new listing status and active listing status both tell us a lot about what's going on in the market. And then to bring that even further to an opinion for you, you want to look at pending listings. That's our third data point, pending listings. This status means that the home is now under contract and past all the little things, maybe the inspection period, negotiations for price. They may have already ordered the appraisal if there's an appraisal. So it's very close to completing the deal. All right, so it is a very early indicator of where the market is going. We see a rising number of pending listings. That's telling us, hey, there is a lot of strong buyer activity in the market. It also can tell you if there's a lot of weak buyer activity, if there's just a huge, a growing number of active listings and a declining number of pending listings, that is a really early sign that the market is shifting, especially if the pending listings is declining. And you can tell by looking at previous data year over year in the past. So those three data points, very simple. You can put that into any format that you want. I like to use bar graphs because it's really quick to compare year to year and what that looks like. In the example on my website, I have the San Antonio area using the new listing formations, the active listings, and the pending listings. So I use those three on the blog version of this video as a visual. You can find a link somewhere here to that blog so you can see for yourself what it looks like. Hopefully that gives you some insight into the process that we use to determine what the market looks like, and how to ultimately price a home and to attract the most number of offers at the highest possible price. So if you have any questions, let me know. If you enjoyed the video, let me know, and I will see you guys on the next video.